Hello everybody, it's Guiding Halo. This is going to be your daily hope for the 13th of October. So let's see what's coming up for that day. I'm doing these a bit ahead of time, but let's see what's coming up for the 13th of October. Things Divine would like us to keep in mind. Oh, I'm not supposed to use that deck today. Okay then. All right, let's use this one then. Yes, okay. This one is the, call it Baron Reed. It's the White Light Oracle, I believe. I believe it is. Just give me 1 second here. Yes, it is. This one, White Light Oracle, by Alana Fairchild. So, whole new change, whole new time, purity, time to change things up. What is your soul leading you towards? What's the divine leading you towards? White Light Oracle. Deer of Delta, 26. Beautiful energy. That is so beautiful. It's like nurturing, compassionate, caring, a ray of light coming from the third eye chakra energy. It's like being that safe home, safe place. 26. I'll find it eventually. There we go. Deer of Delta. Without any force, you can overcome even extreme negativities. Your real nature is gentle, which is powerful in its own unique way. You do not need to become something you are not. You can confidently and effectively invoke spiritual protection from the light. You can never be dominated or bullied at a spiritual level because the real you is always empowered and protected in the light. Some things can only happen when we let go at the deepest inner level. Regenerative healing is one of them. Shamans of old understood to obtain transformational awareness, one has to sever themselves from the world as one knows it, to unlearn what one once knew to be reborn. In that rebirth, a new understanding and vitality, clarity, and purpose can emerge. The shamanic realm is the realm of the delta brainwave, the state of deep sleep. Deep sleep. Here, one is completely unconscious. There's temporary paralysis at this level, which allows for the deepest healing and renewal. Here, the gateway to the universe mind is entered, and the precious recalibration treasures of healing are gained. In Delta, we surrender completely to the great and powerful intelligence far beyond our understanding. At 0 Hertz to 4 Hertz, delta waves are the slowest and most stabilizing of the brain waves. This is the stage in which the body recovers from injury and the brain has a chance to check off its list of deferred repairs and healing and restore optimal function. This includes the capacity to learn and the healthy functioning of the immune system, physically and also emotionally, so we are not contaminated or confused by the emotional or physical workings of the world around us. This oracle brings guidance that the healing you need cannot come from logical sources, but requires a deep letting go and restructuring from within. Consider what practices and people could help facilitate this process in your life. Consider how you may value and encourage deep restorative sleep and regular retreats as part of your lifestyle. The Greek nymph Tegeti called upon her beloved goddess Artemis to protect her from unwanted advances from a powerful suitor. In response, the goddess transformed Tegeti into a doe so she would be safe from harm. Tegeti teaches us that we can become vulnerable like the gentle deer in the spiritual sanctuary of our devotion, protection by a greater force. Then there is no need to become aggressive or harsh to defend ourselves from the aggression of another. We can let go and allow ourselves to be held. This is a way to ward off negativities without needing to disconnect from our softness and grace. even if you are dealing with intense negativities from a particular powerful opponent. Deer of Delta encourages you to call for spiritual intervention with complete confidence in the grace that will instantly and consistently be bestowed. Your strength and power can flow from your spiritual connection. If you have been advised to toughen up, you are encouraged to instead remain true to yourself and find your strength from within. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Someone telling you that you're too emotional, possibly. Someone telling you to get a grip on yourself. You've got to start this. You've got to, be more strong. You've got to this. You've got to that. Perhaps the reason the strength is not there as potently or as logically, perhaps as usual, is because the divine doesn't want it to be. They want to teach through you to show others how to be love, what true strength is, what true force is. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Yeah, amen to that. October 13th, that's a Tuesday, huh? Yeah, well, I'm telling you, that's what I'll be doing, taking care of myself. See, there we have again. If you think it's time to move towards something, the divine yet again saying, no, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. There's some sort of movement forward that is so desired. What is this no conditions aren't favorable about? What is this about? Let's use the wisdom of the hidden realms to find out about this no conditions aren't favorable. The hungry ghosts. Oh, look at that. Obsession, scarcity, consciousness, attachment. So it's not a time at this moment to be attached to something. Let's read that card. Card number 14, which is you're very conflicted about this. I myself am, just looking at it. The hungry ghosts. Card number 14. The hungry ghosts appear on your path. They may not at first seem like allies because they represent your constant focus on the past and the consuming desire to know the future, which rob you of your true present. But in fact, they are here in the service of alerting you to obsessive thinking and addictions. They are masters at magnifying repetitive behaviors. The message is for you to examine whether you're doing the same thing over and over while expecting a different result. This time will be different, and I have control over this are false statements and a sign of deep denial of the truth. Now is the time to let go of that thinking, surrender your will, your life, your heart's desires, and all that pains you to the divine. Order will be restored in your world. The hungry ghosts also bring understanding about the distractions of life that seduce you into forgetting what you really desire. They're asking you to become aware that what others want and what the culture dictates will make you happy may not be what's best for you. Don't get caught up in outside appearances. All that glitters may not be gold, at least not for you. Look beyond the veneer, and you will find the true substance in your life. You deserve nothing less. When the hungry ghosts come to challenge, it's a sign that you've succumbed to the fear of lack, which is whispering in your ear that you'll fail. Whatever it is you've intended, you've stayed too long in the desiring stage. Longing and yearning have become your constant state of mind. Are you comparing your experience with others? Do you envy their success? Do you judge yourself only on the material accomplishments? Are you afraid that there will never be enough of anything and none of your dreams will be there upon awaking in reality? Perhaps you've turned to compulsive eating, shopping, working, or drinking to distract yourself. Let go of the illusion of lack and accept things as they are, perfect, abundant, meaningful expressions of the divine. There will never be enough for the hungry ghosts that challenge you, for the only experience they know is scarcity. It's not your job to feed them. They will lose their power to haunt you. Trust in the abundance of spirit. Wow. I think the divine's trying to protect y'all from something here, it seems. Protect us from something. Yeah, this is what this was about, right? Asking the divine for protection. That goddess asked for protection and she was turned into a deer so that she couldn't be found. She couldn't be found out or couldn't be disturbed amongst her time of renewal. What is this time out about? What does Spirit want us to know about this time out? I'm using the Return of Spirit guidebook by Shirley Harnish right now. What is this time out about? Starseed, manifesting and taking flight. So you've got to understand that you're being led. You were here as a starseed. This is for starseeds, absolutely. And it's time to manifest. And you want to, but until we let go of this cycle of the inability to let go, perhaps. Maybe there's something about the inability to let go. Being a starseed, we want to hold on to what's here for possible fear of being alone, because we already feel so alone in life as it is. It's time to manifest, a time for manifesting. Something you've wished for, something you've longed for is going to come to you. And it's an absolute gift. And you will take flight with it. You absolutely will. It will be time to rise. But right now, it's not the time. It's time to go inward. Time to ask the divine to help you release what is not yours. Something you've been holding on to that's not yours. Yep, definitely. It's not for you. Saying that it is, wanting it to be, but it just is not. Either that or it's not the right timing. Let's get a postcard from Spirit. My dear, you. It might be hard to believe you'll ever... I already had this one last time. Let's pick a different one, shall we? Split the deck in half. Dear you, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspirations might be coming through your soul rather than generating from your mind alone? We are here to tell you, we are always whispering in your ear about your highest good. We are conduits for Spirit, letting you know you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means Spirit is breaking through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you are on this earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you least expect them, and when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so, so loved. I hope this message resonates for you guys. I love you. Talk to you again soon. Blessings.